Welcome to Unity of Flagstaff. I am Rev Penni Honey. And as always, it is our joy, it is our honor to share this time with you on our YouTube channel here at youtube.unityofflagstaff.org. For more information, of course, about the ministry, go to www.unityofflagstaff.org. You can make donations and find out what's going on in this thriving ministry. So thank you. Today we will start with some beautiful music. Meditation music performed by Wiley Beveridge. We thank you, Wiley. And also some fabulous time-lapse photography of a rainstorm moving in over Flagstaff. We are holding that rain consciousness. Enjoy.
My friends, take a deep breath in and release, and with open hearts, listen.
Thank you again, Wiley. We appreciate that. Today's message is miracles. They're not just for Jesus anymore. And to get us started, I introduce to you Sally Jo Bano performing the song by Sarah McLaughlin, Ordinary Miracles.
Not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky knows when it's time to snow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Life is like a gift, they say, wrapped up for you every day. Open up and find a way to get some of your own. Isn't it remarkable? Like every time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today. Birds in winter have their food, and always make it home by spring. It's just another ordinary miracle today. When you wake up every day, please don't throw your dreams away. Hold them close to your heart, 'cause we are all a part of the ordinary miracle. The ordinary miracle. The ordinary miracle. It seems so exceptional. Things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Sun comes up and shines so bright, then it disappears again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Just another ordinary miracle today.
Thank you, Sally Jo, and yummy. If you don't believe in miracles now, I don't know when you will. Thank you. And we don't want to forget to mention Yummy's manager, Bendy. Thank you again, Sally Jo. It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. There are two ways to live your life, says Albert Einstein. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is a miracle. Miracles, every day miracles in your life, all around us. You know, it's not just the water into wine. It's not just raise the dead, feed lots of people with very little. Of course, our family food center does that every day. And those are impressive miracles. Not to discount that. But we're talking today about the ordinary miracles of your life. The ordinary miracles in life. And today's message is, miracles, they're not just for Jesus anymore. You know, the reports of miracles make great stories, like the ones that the dog that's been lost for 3 months and shows up on its owner's doorstep. And the only thing wrong with that dog is that it's hungry. Or how about the woman that jumps out of an airplane 3,000 feet after hitting the ground? She has just a cracked pelvis and a concussion. Some people call that a miracle. However, it's the stories like seeing the face of Jesus in their burnt toast, and then we call those miracles, that make me cringe a little bit around the topic of miracles. Are there still miracles? And if yes, where are they? It's easy to ask that question right now, at least for me it is. Where are they? And how do I step in alignment with seeing the everyday, ordinary miracles of life? Reverend Tom Thorpe, a retired Unity minister, says this: when we know miracles as new understandings, as perspectives and awareness of possibility, miracles certainly do happen today and in numbers beyond our ability to count. And by the way, it's not about breaking the laws of nature that we're talking about here. Rather, it is our understanding, as Reverend Tom Thorpe reminds us, our understanding of those universal laws. Perhaps that understanding is incomplete and sometimes inaccurate, and that keeps us from seeing the miracles all around us. And if it is about reaching beyond our current understanding, then you know what? We have the capacity to be miracle-making machines. Dr. Paul Hesselbeck says this: miracles are based on the willingness to release, deny, and let go of whatever belief or perception that you hold. And while you're letting that go, you are affirming a higher truth from a higher state of consciousness. That's what miracles are. Everyday miracles all around us. I want more of that. How about you? How can we develop that miracle working consciousness where the everyday miracles in our lives are so apparent that we're no longer stunned, that it becomes a consciousness that of course it worked out that way? From Truth Unity and his paper, Dr. James Lewis, The Nature of Miracles, he tells us this: through prayer and meditation, those are the best ways. That is the best way to get quiet and be in prayer and meditation, to recognize miracles. He says this: every time we turn to the creative power within us with an open mind, we are developing the consciousness that is necessary to live and express on the higher level that miracles require. Now, this sounds pretty easy. Well, I don't know if it sounds easy. I guess it sounds simple. The greatest challenge is in the releasing our cherished beliefs that we think are true, but we discover are not. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of room in my life to release some beliefs that I have discovered aren't true. And boy, they just creep in and they fog up the room, and I can no longer see those ordinary miracles of my daily life. You know, not seeing miracles, that might be our cue. That there's something that we need to let go of. That there's some concept or belief that we are hanging on to that blocks our view of the everyday miracles that are happening around us. The miracles will be visible once the fog is lifted. When we meditate on what we have the ability to see, rather than on what we think we see or what we think we want to see, when we meditate on what we have the ability to see, we can then go beyond our current understanding. And then we can step into that miracle consciousness. then I invite you into this joyous journey, molding into reality a concentrated, laser-focused expectation. That's a miracle in my book. MIRACLE, molding into reality a concentrated, laser-focused expectation. Dr. Lewis goes on to tell us, in addition to focusing during our meditation time on those things beyond our current understanding, to do and practice regular study. Now, I'm talking about digging in, going for the truth, looking for a broader understanding within ourselves. Because every time we do that, we then give permission to the people around us to do the same. And I think the world could use a little more understanding right now. We should stop and give some consideration, for this might be the place where we need a little or a great deal of growth if we hear ourselves say, I can't agree with that. And as a shameless plug, I will remind you that on Wednesday nights we have a book study. Go to our website, find the Zoom link. The upcoming book is The Power of Now. Study, regular study, along with our meditation and our prayer time, opens our minds to a greater understanding and opens the way for us to see the miracles all around us. Dr. Lewis reminds us also to seek to apply some of the principles that we've discovered. You know, we could just, or we should be, I guess, giving up or changing our habits instead of just living with them. Our habits become much more prevalent in these times of isolation, at least I've noticed that. And there are some of them I could really let go of that could serve me in such a greater way. But not only seeking to apply the principles, but to listen to what those teachings are, and practice what we hear inwardly and outwardly. This is another way to develop that miracle-working consciousness. You know, miracles don't just happen by chance. They are produced by God working through the receptive consciousness, and we can build that consciousness. Have you ever known those folks that it just looks like they live a miraculously simultaneous, amazing, synchronized life? I love being around those people. I encourage you, observe them, notice them, recognize the characteristics that they practice. They are living the life in which miracle results are just the normal thing. And they're not always folks that we agree with. But somehow, they have moved to a place of always expanding their understanding. And it creates greater abundance. It creates greater connection. It creates greater understanding. Observe these people. We live in a miraculous age. We live in miraculous bodies. We live in miraculous spirit. Og Mandino reminds us that you are the greatest miracle on earth. Look around to see the miracles that we live each day. Right now, there are thousands of things going on in my body that I don't have to think about. It's miraculous. And it's also miraculous when that single mom gets those kids off to school or figures out how to make it happen when she has to leave and they stay at home. It's also miraculous when we have heroes that show up as healthcare workers and people that give and give and give to serve at a greater level. It's miraculous to see someone turn a life of homelessness into a life of work and productivity and joy and reconnecting. These are the miracles that are going on around us all the time. And we can create this miracle consciousness. And we can do that through meditation. We can do that through study. We can do that by applying the principles that we discover. And we can also do it by recognizing the wonders of the world. When we acknowledge the wonder that that there is around us. We can more easily move to a consciousness, to live the life in which miracle results are normal. When you wake up every day, please don't throw your dreams away. Hold them close to your heart, because we're all a part of the ordinary miracle. Again, Reverend Tom Thorpe reminds us, when we learn to reach beyond the limits of the intellect, we grow in our ability to experience in greater and greater depth the everyday miracles that people who refuse to marvel and be in wonder simply cannot see. Step into wonder. Use your meditation time to consider expanding your understanding and apply the principles that you discover in those exercises. So many wonders. Mold into reality a concentrated, laser-focused expectation. Everyday miracles. Thank you. And now we will enjoy the music of Ryan Biter. He will be performing the devotion song, 7 Wonders of the World. Namaste.
Today at my school, in world history, teacher popped a quiz. He said, this is easy, just name the 7 wonders of the world for me. So this is what we wrote: the pyramids of Egypt, the Taj Mahal, the Panama Canal, China's Great Wall, world famous landmarks, we counted them all. Yes, they got every vote. Then I noticed the shy girl who sits next to me hadn't turned in her list. It was plain to see. Teacher asked her what the trouble might be, and this is what she said: there's so many answers, I don't know what to say. Teacher said maybe we can help find a way. Just read us your list. The girl hesitated, and this is what she read: to touch, to see, to taste, and to feel, to laugh and to hear, to love while we're here. All these are such wonders, wonderful wonders, 7 wonders of the world. Well, you could hear a pin drop in that room. Nobody spoke, nobody moved, till someone asked the girl to say it once more. And so she spoke again: to touch, to see, to taste, and to feel, to laugh and to hear, to love while we're here. All these are such wonders, wonderful wonders, 7 wonders of the world. It's a gentle reminder from a gentle soul. We take for granted gifts worth more than gold, and the richest treasures in life's plans cannot be built by our own hand. To touch, to see, to taste, and to feel, to laugh and to hear, to love while we're here. Oh, these are such wonders, wonderful wonders, 7 wonders of the world. 7 wonders of the world.
Thank you, Ryan. 7 wonders of the world. I bet you can name 7 times 70 wonders of the world. We open our understanding so that those miracles are visible to us and available to our consciousness. Enjoy the miracles of your everyday life. Next week will be Music Sunday. We have 7 amazing musical artists that will be blessing us with their gift. And the theme, Express Yourself. Won't you join us here on this YouTube channel, youtube.unityofflagstaff.org. And again, for more information about the ministry, go to www.unityofflagstaff.org. Don't forget, 11 o'clock on Sundays, go to our website to pick up the Zoom link to join our social time. Yes, an opportunity for us to come together after service on Sunday. It's a new day and it's a new way, so won't you join us for our social hour? We look forward to sharing that with you. Be blessed, my friends. Stay healthy. Namaste.